Namaste, Vanakkam, Swagatam everyone, and welcoming you all to yet another day of this year's series Navaratri 2021, celebrating Ammaji, the Divine Mother. So today we have an exciting schedule ahead of us, and before we get started, we'll invoke Saraswati Devi through her Gayatri mantra, and we'll be invoking the Guru Parampara through the Guru Gayatri. So please join along with me. Oh. Oh. दीनगणाय विद्महे वृंशपत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो सरस्वती प्रचोदयाते ॐ तत्परंपराय विद्महे ज्ञानलिंगेश्वराय धीमहि तन्नो गुरुः प्रचोदयाते ओम योग महर्षि डॉक्टर स्वामी गीतानंद गिरी गुरु महाराज की जय. Once again, welcoming you all wholeheartedly, and let's get into tonight's evening. And yes, we'll be starting with our lovely theme, and we'll go into the evening which is in front of us. Please join us.
Om Jai 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 Ammaji Ke Anagara
Ammaji Ammaji beloved Ammaji 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 most loving Ammaji we all love you Ammaji we love you Ammaji we all love you Ammaji we love you Ammaji bestest Ammaji bestest Ammaji loving divine Ammaji divine loving Ammaji most loving Ammaji most divine Ammaji 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 beloved Ammaji 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 most loving Ammaji most divine Ammaji most loving Ammaji most divine Ammaji most loving Ammaji.
Jai Jai Ammaji Ke Anagara.
And yes, after our lovely theme, I invite Dr. Sir to start out with the welcome note before we go into the next part of our evening tonight.
Namaste everyone, Vanakkam, Swagatam, and once again welcoming you to a wonderful evening today. Let us have a wonderful time together, and this evening we have beautiful music, vocal and instrumental by our Srimati Lalita Gurumurthy ji, and then you have two amazing sisters, two Yoga Shaktis, Yoga Tilakams, Devasena Bhavanani and Lalita Shanmugam coming together to share the experiences with Ammaji over the past 4 decades. Let's have a wonderful time today, an offering of our heartfelt tribute to our beloved and most loving Divine Ammaji. Dhanyavadaha. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sir, for the lovely welcome note as always. And yes, we are going to go into the next part of this evening. And as Dr. Sir said, we are going to have Lalita ji with us from our music family, representing our music family. And she has devoted her song for Goddess Saraswati Devi herself. And it's very auspicious on this wonderful day, on this wonderful evening, at this auspicious and wonderful time. So she, in addition, along with the music presented by her, she's also played the violin for the same song. So it's going to be interesting, and let's watch her. Please join us.
Saraswati സുരുചിര പമ്പരവേണി സുരനുത കല്യാണി നിരുപമ ശുഭഗുണ ലോല വേദത ജയ പ്രദശീല വരദാ പ്രിയ രംഗനായകി വാഞ്ചിത ഫലദായകി സരസിജാ സനജനനി ജയ 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 വരവീണ മൃദുപാണി.
Wasn't that a delightful performance by our dear Lalita ji? And we all really enjoyed it. And if you all would have noticed that she sang Varavina and she played the violin for the exact same song. So that was a wonderful contribution to this program. Thank you so much, Lalita ji, for your contribution into this part of the evening, which is making it better, better, and better. So now the most exciting part awaits, and here, no more waiting. We have our dear Lalita Miss and Devsena Miss, and to formally invite them, Yoga Tilakam Lalita Shanmugam and Yoga Tilakam Devsena Bhavanani. So I invite both of them on screen so that you can see them. And most of you know, and if you don't know, both of them are actually own sisters, and they came to the ashram at the same time and started learning under Swamiji, Ammaji, and Dr. Sir. And they have been our teachers from beginner up till senior. So they have been, they've played major roles in everyone's life. So we are going to go into their conversation, and I'll hand over to both of you. Welcome to Navaratri 2021.
Sorry, I have to get use of this technical part and all. Sorry. Namaste everyone, Vanakkam. I'm happy to participate in the Navaratri program, and I want to thank Dr. Sir and Divya Priya Bhavanani who's arranging this program great manner. Actually, we are enjoying every day to have the people's experience, their feelings. It was so nice to hear all of them, and it was like doing tapas, actually, like meditating on Ammaji's special day, on the special day of Navaratri. Thank you. So I will hand over to my sister Lalita Shanmugam So she will continue, then I will maybe join again.
Namaskaram, Namaste, good evening everyone. It's very happy to join this Navaratri, Ammaji celebrations day actually. So Ammaji says Sagalakala Vani. So Ammaji is our Sagalakala Vani. So very happy I'm attending this Navaratri program, and I heartfully thank to Dr. Sir and Divipriya Bhavanani. And I want to give my first memory. It's very marvelous. When I entered Kamliswami Madam 1983, me, my sister Devasena Bhavanani. So at the time I saw in the Kamliswami Madam is a heaven. Actually, those who are attending Swamiji's, Ammaji's 6-month courses in Kamliswami Madam, they know very well. In Bhuloka Swargam, the heaven in Bhuloka. So like that, there's so much wonderful vibrations. At the time, I saw Ammaji first time because I came to Kamliswami Madam, one of my cousin brother marriage. Me, my mother and Devasena Bhavan, we all came from my cousin brother marriage. So at the time I meet Ammaji, at the time I inspired totally because I saw Lalitambika, that means Adipara Shakti, Sagalakala Vani, Mahalakshmi in through Ammaji. It's very, very, when I feel that I totally surrender to Ammaji's lotus feet. So this is my first memory. So now I hand over to my sister Devasena Bhavanani, please.
So as she mentioned, really it was really unforgettable memory actually. So when we attend the marriage, we are looking for the place we couldn't find easily, even because my mother comes quite often to Pondicherry, but not us. But so when we are coming, when we entered and see the postures and the yoga asanas in the arch as such a building, because Swamiji Ammaji made the structure that when you just put your feet even inside of the ashram, you just blown to that energy. So that it's just taken you to the other layer actually. So that it was like a Swarga Bhumi. So it was really interesting, and so we are already looking forward to join for the dance class and all. So we joined for the dance, music, and of course yoga. We don't know what is yoga even when we are joining. Of course we joined for mainly for yoga, dance and your music. Then we joined for the yoga class also. So it was really like, as she mentioned, she was like because we don't know when we are attending the marriage, but under their blessings the marriage was going on. So when we joined, when we come to know that they are the guru, of the ashram and the teaching yoga, music, dance. So we come to know that Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, all three of them in Ammaji's actually. She's Adi Parashakti, as my sister mentioned. So she's in everything in her actually. So because sometime I have seen that like Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna, when he got the darshan of Lord Krishna, took the Vishwarupa, all the whole universe in him. So Lord Krishna, when he holds the flute and just give the nice music, the Ghana, it makes you, oh lovely, you forget yourself, you just join like a meditative state, you reach to the state like that. But when he shows that Vishwarupa, hardly even as the king, strong Arjuna even couldn't tolerate. So he was just getting back, one step back and telling, please Krishna, come back as my Mitra. I don't want to see you in the Vishwarupa, because he couldn't digest that. So like that, like all the energies of Adi Parashakti in the Ammajis, of course, when she took some of the time to destroy my ego, she took the form of Kali also actually sometimes. So that time I had to really, oh no, I want to see, as I saw Ammaji, Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati in that form, I can maybe stand in front of you, otherwise in the other Rupa, like a Vishwarupa, I cannot really. So I have to think sometime, because she has to take sometime the different form as Adi Parashakti, given the form of 3 Murtis and 3 Devis like that. So she has to take different form to change the people, to teach the people. And so it was sometime it was, oh no, like that. So because all the universal whole energy all the different forms, different energy in her, you know. So maybe Lalita Miss wants to join with us for some other experience to share with you.
So then I want to tell my second memory is Ammaji used to motivate always the children very nicely in Kamlisami Madam and Yoganjali Natyalayam, because children wants to perform dance or practicing yoga, they have to be the perfect. So Ammaji is expect from the perfect, but she will motivate and she will nicely make the system, points the system, and she will give the gift actually, lot of gifts for the children actually. So if she says you have to holding the posture, usually I'll get from Ammaji many times biscuit packet and chocolate, and like that. When I did the class with Ammaji, I got. So Ammaji is very what we can say, very pleased. She will use to explain the children and teach the children. Same like that I want to mention. Usually Swamiji, we used to go on Manakam Swamiji and Namaste like that, then we will come. But we will always close with Ammaji only. Really, we will always close with Ammaji. So she will always wonderful making the different kind of the classes also, like the children's classes, adult classes, and she will, because I have the two experience with me, the adult classes. One is Ammaji given the Pondicherry PT teacher training for the yoga training for the under Pondicherry government, and she gave the teaching for the PT teacher. So we all went, me, Devasena, Dr. Sir, and my husband, all we went. So how she does the, because they're totally very new in yoga concept, because they're a PT teacher. So the government idea, they have to go and teach the yoga for the children also, along with the, sometimes in PT, extra PT time, they are going to teach. So the wonderful teaching actually, really, I felt very happy. Then I learned more from Ammaji, how those who are coming from new forest, adult or children. So children, I learned from Ammaji. Same thing, adult also, I got a very good idea about how Ammaji is making the totally unknown, very brand new in yoga. She's making wonderful actually there. Now even if I saw one of the parents also with us, Sudarshini father also attend, and one of her housewife ladies, she's a PT teacher. Her name is Parameshwari. Like that, still they used to tell, wow, ma'am, when we attend with Ammaji classes, no, that is a golden opportunity to be never forgot in our life. Same thing, Ammaji, I got another experience with Ammaji. Tamil Nadu government, they invited Ammaji as chief guest. We went and gave the hundreds of the school teacher actually. They're the subject teacher actually. Subject teacher, headmaster, and the principal, vice principal, school teacher, they all came the one camp with the Kalvarayan Malay near Kallakurichi. Kalvarayan Malay near Kallakurichi. So at the time, I remember I took Ammaji take me also. Then Andhra Divya also came with us at the time, because they're too small, they're not remember. So at the time, so they're also subject teacher, and Divya and Andhra, they're lovely, because Ammaji told, if I'm explaining how they are doing, I just see. Hundreds of the teachers, they felt very happy. Wow, how Ammaji is giving the explanation each and every part. Very nicely, how she's giving the explanation. So then the end of the class, actually that meeting is, you know, only for the teacher side, because they want to practice themselves, they have to prevent and they have to precaution for themselves for the under relief from the tensions. But they told the end of the classes, everyone came and told Ammaji, this is not for us only the practice. We will go and teach our whole life, how many children is possible. Like that, everyone came and told Ammaji actually. So very happy moment at the time. The same thing at the same color in my life. First day camp we finished, and second day morning, when I wake up first. Then I came outside. When I came outside, I saw the reddish moon in between the mountain. In my life, I saw first time reddish sun actually, sunrise actually, morning, no, sunrise, reddish sun I saw between the mountain. Then I went immediately, Ammaji, come, like that. What happened? See, this is, I saw this the first time I saw this Ammaji, because of you. Really, I tell me thousands of the thanks to you, Ammaji, like that I told. So very beautiful. Then Ammaji also, you didn't never see before that the sunrise between the mountains. I never see actually. I never saw. First Ammaji, I went to Kalvar and Malay, the teacher program in the yoga. At the time I saw. Really, this and all the teachers, the valedictory function, everyone mentioned Ammaji's teaching. Really, so very, very wonderful and marvelous. And this is, I used to say, Ammaji is equal to Ammaji one. So now I want to say, there's an to share.
So many memories actually, because many years we are started 83, 84 to the Kamplisa Madam, and we continued in the Rainbow Nagar, and of course in ICOR. Still we are learning lot to learn actually. So Ammaji was very extreme, you know. She could teach the small tiny ones to the adults, as she mentioned. And of course the doctor's family from the Jipmer, they also attending, and the poor kids from the around the ashram, they also attending. So equally they balanced all the people, and they are feeding as equally everybody sitting and eating together. So before the government brought that food, giving the lunch to the poor people, already Ammaji Swamiji already they were doing, you know. So as she mentioned, many of the projects of the government projects started later after Ammaji and Swamiji's program actually. They are sending the senior kids, many years they are in the ashram, so the scholarship students who is living there, so they were sending the kids to the each village to teach yoga actually. The Kamplisami Cultural Arts Program, they are calling that, and sending each one of them to teach in different villages actually. Nowadays they are thinking every place, every corner, they are thinking about the yoga, to take yoga here and there. But already they were started, because many programs, many things Ammaji and Swamiji was pioneer. Still they are continuing through Dr. Sir, of course, because they are teaching in the villages, and they in the research and all, they are chanting the Om, they are bringing the Nada in the research, how useful this is for the system, whole system for the human, like that they are telling now. But already they were doing for all the people, you know, whether they are whether they know or not, whether they can understand or not, everyone can feel at least. So later on they will bring the chanting, the practices, the spiritual practices they can bring in their life, like that they are bringing all the practices. They are asking the people to hold the lamp and chant the Om, the Pranava in the Kamplisa Madam, who are coming to the puja. So who are coming to the puja, they can come and participate. Of course they can chant, they have the chance to listen to the chanting, they can join for the chanting Om Namah Shivaya. Of course Swamiji sing the Om Namah Shivaya bhajan, the long enough I could ever listen, I mean I could remember, because he used to sing very long, even the one single bhajan Om Namah Shivaya, like that. So like that they are very extreme, you know, to take the information to the small tiny ones to the adults one. Like that we have like 3 generations, more than 3 generations, even sometimes we have even in Yoga and Natalyam. So like that they are just giving the great seva in yoga, dance, cultural, everything, you know, because some of the things, as we have the background in the family background, still I could understand while Ammaji is teaching actually, because I was more closer in the puja time, giving her, I mean helping her little bit, whatever, because we didn't do anything, because we didn't even pay 10 paisa to Ammaji Swamiji. Whatever we learned, the whole thing, whatever we have now, everything is Ammaji Swamiji's. So we, with a little bit background of our very little knowledge, still we have very little learned. We have so much to learn actually. So when we are talking about the through inner deep information, the deep inner meaning, she will be explaining all the time. Even in the pujas like that, it's like a meditative to concentrate what you are doing, how you are doing. Remembering the order, it's like taking the other step, other level to reach, like that she used to explain like that. So because in the like whatever the punya, the good punya we had done, because of that, maybe in the other already, because we are like 84 lakhs of asanas, like that different lifetimes we reached, we passed in that like a school standard, we are passing every lifetime and changing to the other life, taking other form, but still, when we are born like a human, even we don't have really the quality of the human, so we are developing still. So like that we used to say, no, like we have to have the great punya we have done, so that we have the knowledge already we started in the many lifetime before. That's why we are continuing still the yoga, dance, music and all. We have the great chance to learn. Of course, in Ananda Ashram means it's very unique. There is no place we could not even find in any other corner in the world to learn everything in the ashram. That's the structure Ammaji and Swamiji made. So like that if we have the some punya we have, we also practice, we sadhana continued in this lifetime. That's why we have the chance. Of course, we have to have some punya to understand the sacred people like Ammaji Swamiji also. That also you have to have some punya, some sacred in you to understand them. That's why we have the chance to be with them and learn with them. In that we are really fortunate to be under Ammaji and Swamiji. They have taken us different places wherever they are going. So we had a great fortune to learn under Adaya Lakshman sir also, Ammaji, because of Ammaji. So like that, like Ranganan sir also, Dr. sir introduced to him to learn with wherever he is learning. So same places we will be continuing the classes through the great masters and great people in our life. So like that we have really done, even though we have a lot of mistakes we have done in the life, still maybe we are doing still, but still we have some fortune to have the great people in our life. So that really like we have to thank God and Guru for the blessings in our life actually. Yes, please, Lalita miss. Anything else you want to?
Yes. Now I want to say very few important memories with Ammaji, because this is half an hour program, but we have the thousands of the memories with Ammaji, because we started with Ammaji and Swamiji 1983 still. But now I want to mention four important memories. When 1989 Swamiji did that worldwide yoga Samaji, that yoga conference. So Ammaji is, I told you, she is a Sagalakala, Varni and Adipara Shakti and Mahalakshmi and Saraswati. So she is the one important person to arrange the full program actually. And evening she did the dance program. Really are inspired actually, because we are always helping with Ammaji. Yes, Ammaji, you can tell, I will do this, I will do like that. So the whole conference program, she is making the full arrangement. In between top, she did the very wonderful dance program. Like Deyasman mentioned, she learned with Adaya Lakshman sir, and she came and teach us for free. No money, free education. She gave the Bharatanatyam free. So like that, at the time she did a very wonderful dance. That video only recently one program Divipra play the video, I think. So that is another things in the Kampan Kalarangam we did many dance shama. Ammaji up to 26th annual day, and she did the very wonderful strong with divine vibrations and Swamiji vibration, and she did so much but with the blessings she helped the children actually. With the pure heartly blessings she helped the children. So one story is called Silapatikaram. And Silapatikaram, she made one girl is standing look like a Kannaki. So, and in the first scene, she put that anklet on, another hand is coming and show the anklet. Mostly, lot of people they come and told it, we understand what is that. The whole story is because of the anklet. So like the Ammaji made. See, thousands actually at the time Kamban Kalarangam, lot of people will come and see our dance program actually. See, everyone mentioned how be a beautiful concept, how be a high level concept. This whole story belongs to Selapur. The same thing she did the Rama Avatara, and one of my daughters she did the Rama scene, because she born March 19, and we did the program July or August I think. So at the time she made the Rama with born baby she want to show, with small baby she want to show the stage, and she told Lalita, you can prepare yourself. I am a Kausalya, so she told I will train you. Then you have to bring Soumya in the stage with the baby Rama like that. So really, when we enter, everybody is surprised because in the Nati Nadaga, they will show always in the mudra only. But it's very wonderful memories with me. The same thing we did that Andal Charitram. Andal Charitram, one Swamiji came from Chennai, actually Maruti Madam, I think that Swamiji came, and she's totally tear his eyes. Next Ammaji, she told Ammaji, really, I feel I saw real Andal in the stage like that because we brought small baby with Vidya Shankari in the Andal in the stage. And really, that Swamiji is totally more than 100 times she told our Ammaji. Ammaji is wonderful, marvelous like this. So this is very nice memories with us. And same thing, lot of Divya Priya also one baby theme she did. And Andraj is a boy, but Ammaji make him very beautiful. Actually, he is very cute and small. Now you saw the theme song in Ammaji's, no? He will sit on the lap. Ammaji, you just see, she's very sweet and very cute actually. So Ammaji's made the female character and we brought. This is actually very wonderful, very marvelous actually. Very nice actually. Like this, so many stories we have with Ammaji. And the same thing, usually she is the mother, I told you. She is everybody's mother, divine mother. So many parents used to mention me because after the dance drama or after the annual day, she will take out the drishti. She will use the pumpkin on the pumpkin camper and she will make the musicians and the children and the doctors and everybody will sit in the stage and she'll make a 3 type of the drishti out. One is the pumpkin on the camper and the lemon on the camper and coconut on the camper. How the mother used to think, no one get that. Actually, positive vibrations is very good for all us. Everybody enjoy the dance drama, but very few in the keeping the what we can say negative eye drishti is not good for. How that many parents used to mention me. Ammaji is Ammaji only because even we have enough time to do this in our home or not, we don't know. But she is a divine Ammaji for everybody. So she takes the drishti from the all annual days and all the dancers actually. So like this, that's why I'm used to say again and again. Now I can see Ammaji in Swamiji is now in Ammaji. I used to feel because recently I went to my body, I will get the blessings from Ammaji. And I told Ammaji, we will start the corona is now little bit coming down, cool down. So I will start at the classes as usual. So if you want to say, mention anything, so Ammaji said, keep going. Ammaji told the word, keep going. Then I told Ammaji, and I will see you with Swamiji. So you have to bless me. We will all do with your blessings. Like that I told. Ammaji told simply, very smiling way. Keep going. Like that. So really this is a wonderful blessing for me. Now I can see Ammaji and Swamiji's full divine Shakti and energy in Dr. Sir. Really. Because that's why I told you, 38 years we are all with Swamiji and Ammaji. So now I can see the tremendous energy, vibrations and the divine Shakti and Guru blessings, everything Dr. Sir. Now each and every time I will see Divya Priya, no, I will memories going 83, 84, 85, I will see Ammaji. Really, Ammaji is like the Divya Priya. Ammaji is 83, 84, 85. When I met first time Ammaji, she said, Ditto Divya Priya. Really very happy. So this is then I told one thing Ammaji I want in this is very long years before I told Ammaji I have one sankalpa. That is before my marriage actually. I told Ammaji I have one sankalpa. So because after Swamiji's Maha Samadhi, we will all sit around with the Swamiji Samadhi with the birth path date and number. We will all chanting. Then I told Ammaji, each and every time I will ask Swamiji's one sankalpa Ammaji like that. And she told that is truly positive means it will happen, don't worry. As Swamiji is blessing you, it will truly happen like that. So after long time, then I told Ammaji, you never asked me what I pray the Swamiji's the Maha Samadhi in the puja time sankalpa. Then I told, if you want to say with me, you can please tell like that. Then I told Ammaji, I don't want to go even after my marriage, Ammaji. Even after my marriage, I don't want to go from you and Swamiji, like that I told him. Again, at the time, it's because I never get married. Then Ammaji told, keep on your prayer. Same thing, keep going, keep on your prayer. Then if Swamiji is blessed, definitely you can able to continue your Guru blesses, you can able to continue your service to the yoga like that. Because I told I want to do my yoga service the whole life. Like that I told Ammaji. Ammaji told it, keep on, you have to build up your positive vibrations and positive sankalpa, keep on going. Then Swamiji is definitely bless you, it will be happen like that Ammaji told. Actually, I never share this moment to no one because this is a sankalpa. Usually we will sankalpa with the guru or divine, we won't say outside. Up to this time, this is no only me and Ammaji. Really, I thank so much Divya Priya and thank you so much Dr. Sir. It's a wonderful opportunity. Like this, I have the thousands of the stories with me. So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So as Lalita is going on, it's really many feelings of Majis and because she's the energy, that protective energy, like three devas, she can create the energy because with the arranging the items even in the shelf, you know, maybe sometime I put lot and she just say, I got the price even to arrange, how to arrange with the beauty. That always she says that that create the beauty, it's not exist before. So like that she sees everything, you know, like arranging the programs and as Lalita mentioned, because sometimes we may be helping little bit, putting the columns and getting ready to the reception table, then program. But she used to think all the items, including the gift and every single item she used to think and arrange. She used to perform herself. And of course in the dance dramas time, I have seen that Ammaji, when she comes only, then it's really gets the life, you know. Up to that we are just practicing many times, maybe Dr. Sir mentioned, because I have seen that she just not really training them in the dance, you know. She just sitting and teaching, talking with the girl, that's all. After talking with the girl, she just totally disappear and she comes exactly like a Sita. The next practice itself, she will be like Sita. Even though we are giving her the hand movement and teaching her to see like that and look like that, because she trained the people, thousands of kids actually. I'm fortunate actually to be little bit special in the huge group actually. Because no one knows I am coming from Dindivanam. Maybe the first day we just told the information and joined. But I have the lucky that little bit lucky here and there, and because whenever she's just selecting the kids for the demonstration, she just asked me to come and demonstrate. I was just very shaky, very nervous, you know, first time, and going and demonstrating the Ashwa Sanchalana Asana. She was just showing point by point all that for the demonstration, and I couldn't even really hold because I was started to shaky like that. So, but even the huge group, I had the chance that she selected me. Maybe much later in the life, she thought, oh my God, why I selected this girl for the ashram also, like that. Because she really handled many things. So like that. So, but even in the dance, like whenever she's coming around after finishing all the work, because with the accounts also, she has to give this payment for the people for the shopping, this and that. She may be having the coin in her hand. She just coming around in the classes. The senior people may be taking a little bit before Ammaji comes for the huge, the special class training. So she just comes around and see who is sitting really the proper position of the Arimadi like that. She just go around, and that day, you know, I got the coin in my head because I was sitting clearly in the Arimadi like that. So chosen in that like that in the dance class also. So that's momentum is very special for me because the huge group, hundreds of kids, each direction, each corner the classes is going on in the different hall around the ashram, samadhis. So like that I was chosen for the Arimandi also. Always, quite often Ammaji will be asked, called me to give that dev, to show the Arimandi position in the dance. So in that way I really feel that little bit, I'm little bit special like that. So, but many things, because she used to handle the huge group like that. So it was like she had the protective energy for each and every. That's why, as Lalita Miss said, like usually in the kids for the babies in the home only they do the drishti and all. After finishing the thing, they go home and they do the drishti. But she do for all the people who are participated. The hundreds of, nearly 1,000 people on the stage, including the musicians and the audience like that. So musicians and the kids, everybody who are helping the program, everybody get the drishti out of that. Because Ammaji always say, whatever you are going to go do the good things, always there will be obstacle. The opposite energy will be there. So you have to be very strong like that. Because I have never heard Ammaji says that I could not like that. I never heard. Still she's, even up to this moment, she's just always say, I'm okay, I'm fine, I can do, I will. That's her skill. Yogaha karmashu kaushalam. As we learned in the Bhagavad Gita, she lived in that. She lived her life, the yogaha, the skill in action. Yogaha karmashu kaushalam. So she just changed the people, change the characters in that girls and the dance dramas. Of course, the people comes to the 6-month course. Maybe they are just running, coming, crying and running out upstairs. When they are going back downstairs, they are really smiling face and again back to the better than normal actually. They feel more very relief and like that. So they got the Sukhasthana again back to that place she give. So like that she just really like we don't know actually this lifetime even not enough actually to go on. We can go on to tell her energies actually. So I don't want to take much time because I want to little bit offer one song also for her. Ammaji loves this song very much. So it's also Navaratri. So with the little bit mudras, I will try that song because she's the one made everything. She's the one still doing. You are the one taught us. You are the one gave us everything. Even though we couldn't give you back anything, at least something we could try on our best actually. So like that, the song I'm just offering to Ammaji. This song Ammaji loves a lot and she tried because like the Adi Parashakti, she's the energy that making like all the jivas like she's going like a puppet show actually. That is the song. It's like I'm a doll. We put all the dolls in the, maybe sometime Divya will be showing the Golu also, or Ashram Golu also. So we put the Golus, the dolls in the steps. Like that, we are just like a doll, we are just going, whatever the Shakti energy making us to do. So like that, Ammaji took us the whole life actually. So that song is telling, I'm a doll for you. So I don't have any grip, I don't have any support except you. That's the second part of the song. And to get your blessings, we are under your feet to get your blessings. Our Sharanagati to your lotus feet. That's the song, the whole song. Just approximately I gave that little bit meaning. So, Om Nanoru Vilayattu Bommaya Nanoru Vilayattu Bommaya Jagan Nayakige Umage Undanukku Nanoru Vilayattu Bommaya Nanilathil pala piraviyeduthu Nanilathil pala piraviyeduthu Nanilathil pala piraviyeduthu Tindadinadu podada Devi Nanilathil pala piraviyeduthu Tindadinadu podada Undanukku Nanoru Vilayattu Bommaya Bommaya Arulamudai Paruga Amma Amma Vendru Amma Amma அம்மா அருளமுதை பருக அம்மா அம்மா வென்று அலறுவதை கேட்பதானந்தமா. அருளமுதை பருக அம்மா அம்மா வென்று அலறுவதை கேட்பதானந்தமா. ஒரு புகழின்றி உன் திருமடி அடைந்தேனே. ஒரு புகழின்றி உன் திருமடி அடைந்தேனே. திருவுள்ளம் இறங்காதா தேவி. ஒரு புகழின்றி உன் திருவடி அடைந்தேனே. திருவுள்ளம் இறங்காதா மீனாட்சி தேவி. நான் ஒரு விளையாட்டு பொம்மையா ஜெகன் நாயகியே உமையே உந்தனுக்கு நான் ஒரு விளையாட்டு பொம்மையா 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 பொம்மையா. With that song, little bit offering like Archana, Samarpana. We have the 9 types of devotion. We talk about that. In that, like Archana, we used to chant different energies of Shaktis in her, in Ammaji's. So like different energies, like different namas. The nama rupa giving that energy to decorate her in her, I mean for her, for the different energies. Om Srimati Meenakshi Devi Bhavarani Potri Om. Om Rishi Patni Namostute. Om Rishi Guru Namostute. Om Rishi परंभरा नमोस्तुते. ओम ऋषि पुत्र जननी नमोस्तुते. ओम ऋषि भार्या नमोस्तुते. योह महर्षि गीतानंद गिरि भार्या नमोस्तुते. ओम सुखराज भवनानी मरुमगलुम अम्मा. ओम लीलावती अम्मयारिन माट्टु पेण्णुम अम्मा. டாக்டர் ஆனந்தாவின் அருமை தாயும் அம்மா. திவ்ய பிரியா ஆனந்தராஜுக்கும் பாட்டி அம்மா. அகிலத்தில் அநேகரின் அம்மையும் அம்மா. அன்புள்ளங்களின் அம்மாஜியும் அம்மா. ஓம் அன்பின் வடிவே போற்றிவோம். அண்டத்தின் நாயகியே போற்றிவோம். அண்டத்தில் காரிகையே போற்றிவோம். அனைவரையும் ஆளும் அரசி போற்றிவோம். அவரவர் மனம் அறிவாய் போற்றிவோம். ஆனந்தாசிரமத்தின் ஆணி பேரே போற்றிவோம். ஆணவம் அழிக்கும் அம்மையே போற்றிவோம். அல்லல் நீக்கும் அம்மையே போற்றிவோம். ஆனந்தத்தின் சொரூபிணியே போற்றிவோம். இன்பத்தின் இருப்பிடமே போற்றிவோம். இன்னலில்லா எல்லையை நீயம்மா. இல்லாதவர்க்கும் எல்லாம் நீயம்மா. ஈவதில் ஈடு உனக்கில்லையம்மா. ஈன்ற புத்திரனும் பாக்கியமம்மா. உண்மை உருவமம்மா. உள்ளத்தில் ஒன்றிணைந்தாயம்மா. ஊருக்கு பேரு உன்னாலம்மா. எங்கும் உன் புகழ் நிலைத்ததம்மா. ஏழைகளின் செல்வம் நீயம்மா. ஐந்தொழிலை புரிந்தாயம்மா. ஒவ்வொருவரின் உயிர் நீயம்மா. ஓம்காரம் உணர்ந்த உள்ளமம்மா. ஔஷதமாய் அமைந்தாயம்மா. அக்கென்று களிப்பாயம்மா. காக்கும் கண்களே போற்றிவோம். கண்ணீர் கண்களுக்கு காப்பே போற்றிவோம். காலத்தை உணர்ந்தவளே போற்றிவோம். ஓம் மனதிடம் அளிப்பாய் போற்றிவோம். முன்னோர்களின் வழிநெறியில் நிலைத்தாய் போற்றிவோம். பக்தர்களுக்கு பாவம் போக்குவாய் போற்றிவோம். பாவியமை காப்பாய் போற்றிவோம். பரவசத்தை கொடுப்பாய் போற்றிவோம். கலங்குவோவரை கட்டி காக்கும் காரிகையும் நீயம்மா. உறுதுணையாய் இருப்பாய் அம்மா. உயிர் தந்த உத்தமியம்மா. உன்னையே வணங்கிடுவோம் அம்மா. காலமெல்லாம் உன் காலடியில் அம்மா. கடந்த வினையை தீர்த்தாய் அம்மா. கழித்தரும் கண்களம்மா. வீரம் அருளும் மீனாட்சி தேவி அம்மா. ஓம் ஆதிசக்தி அம்மையே போற்றிவோம். ரிஷி கலாச்சாரத்தின் களஞ்சியமே போற்றிவோம். யோக வரலாறு படைத்தாய் போற்றிவோம். யோக புதுவை சக்தி நீ அம்மா. புதுவை சக்தி போற்றிவோம். யோக சக்தி போற்றிவோம். போற்றிவோம் போற்றிவோம் புதுவை சக்தி போற்றிவோம். போற்றிவோம் போற்றிவோம் ஆதிசக்தி போற்றிவோம். போற்றிவோம் போற்றிவோம் அனைத்து சக்தியும் நீயே அம்மா. ஓம். I actually thought about like 108 chanting. Because of the timing, I'm just stopping with the 54. So thank you again, one and all, to join with us. And again, thanks a lot for Dr. Sir and Divya for the great opportunity for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Divya. Thank you so much, Dr. Sir. So, Yoga Maharishi, Dr. Swami Gitananda Giri Guru Maharaj ki jai. Puduvai Shakti, Puduvai Kalemamani, Yogacharini, Srimati Meenakshi Devi Amma Bhavanani ki jai.
Oh my God, mind blowing, wasn't it, to have both these sisters here? And that's the thing, because having them separately itself really boosts up the energy. And in addition, having both of them together, I tell you, man, this has really fascinated the whole Navaratri 2021 series and this day especially. And our other speaker, Sumita ji, couldn't join us due to some issues. But no issues, that she has sent a small message that she wanted me to read out to be part of this event. Dear Ammaji, thank you for everything. You are omnipresent as Ma Durga, Katyayini. You are torch bearer. Your lessons are eternal. You gave me courage to stand. You gave me voice to excel. You gave me inspiration to fly. You are my teacher, my mentor, my guru, my Lord. Your soft presence in my life has made my life also beautiful. You showed me the way of enlightenment. Thank you, Ammaji, for being you, for your hand on my head. Thank you, Ammaji, for your love. I have no words to express myself perfectly, but I can say I love you so much. This was from Sumita ji's side, and it was almost like she's part of us, thanks to her lovely message. And thank you so much, Lalita Miss and Devsena Miss, for a wonderful, splendid evening. And it was really worth it. And thank you for the chanting, Devsena Miss. Maybe we'll have to record it, and maybe we could do a dance composition or something on it, because it really connects Ammaji, how she's connected, that all the way from her biological genetic family into the because you all should know, like Devsena Miss was using the names like Sukraj Bhavanani, who's none other than our Swamiji's father, and then Leelavati Bhavanani, who was our Swamiji's mother, and then how Swamiji is her husband, and then her son, her daughter-in-law, and then her grandchildren, and how she's connected to every soul in this universe and every student of hers. And every student of hers in the end actually becomes more than a student. They share many relationships, and that's really amazing. And I must tell you, we are really grateful for Lalita Miss and Devsena Miss in our lives, especially, well, maybe in my life, because without Devsena Miss and Dr. Sir, I'm not on this earth. So, and thank you to Ammaji for my upbringing, because she was the main source behind whatever I am today. It's because of her. And thank you, Devsena Miss, for bringing out the quote that we all really love, especially I do: create a beauty that didn't exist before. And that we often have to remind ourselves about that. And thank you so much, Lalita Miss, for all those memories. And I know that in between, when Kamli Swami Madam was going through some issues, that both of them sort of had a dropout, because they came, but the Madam was closed. And then luckily, Lalita Miss met Ammaji in town. It was like they had to meet. And after that, they became more connected with the ashram. And today, I'm proud to say that they are not only students of Ammaji, but they've become the own family members. And it's really wonderful when your own family members can really support you so much, because I know that Lalita Miss and Devsina Miss not only look at Ammaji as a family member, but as a teacher and in every possible way, as God, as Guru, and as friend, and every possible way. So thank you so much. And we'll end with Dr. Sir. Maybe he can give us a short note to conclude with.
Well, it's tough to speak after all of that dynamic energy exchange that has been there. Very beautiful to listen to Lalita Miss bringing out those beautiful episodes with Ammaji. And truly, yes, Ammaji is manifesting more and more of Swamiji now, and the universality coming through her is very, very evident when we are with her. And Devsena, last 2 days I was joking that she was taking all these notes to speak, and I said, you don't need notes to speak about Ammaji, but I didn't know she was busy composing this beautiful chant. Rumba alaga irundhathu miss, very beautiful chant, very apt for Ammaji. So thank you for that, because even I didn't know you were doing that. And I think this type of expression, because Ammaji's contribution is way beyond what we understand today. And in the future, we'll look back and understand how she has molded thousands of people's lives in such a positive manner. So thanking both Lalita Miss and Devsena Miss for this wonderful evening, and all of it being held together by Divya, and all of it happening because of Ammaji's grace. Without Ammaji's grace, nothing is possible, because Ammaji is not just our Guru, she is also God. And so thanking Ammaji for making this happen, thanking Divya for putting it together, and Lalita and Devsena for such a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. A very filled heart today that I'm feeling. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sir, for the concluding note. And I think this is a perfect place to conclude with our Shanti Mantra. Do remember to join us in the upcoming days. We have 3 more days of Navaratri 2021. Please join us on every day for enthralling music and dance sessions and wonderful discussions with many different people who have experienced their life with Ammaji in many special moments, with special teachings, and with lots of love. So please join with me for the concluding mantra, and see you all soon. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. Om. Thank you everyone for supporting us. Thank you for always being there for us and always encouraging us and being in every situation and being there to celebrate every possible occasion with all of us. And advance happy Saraswati Puja, Ayudha Puja, which is tomorrow. And let's all pray to Goddess Saraswati to enter into our books, into our heart, and into our mind, and in every possible way to manifest the best. Thank you everyone. See you all very soon.